Hello and namaste everyone. My name is Sadina Khattri. I'm currently pursuing 1 year M.Ed in STEAM education. Today, I'm going to share a digital story on Kwati as an indigenous knowledge. Kwati is a traditional Nepalese dish made from a mixture of sprouted beans. Kwati is considered a symbol of fertility and good health, and the dish is said to have therapeutic properties. Kwati literally translates to kwa, meaning hot, and tea, meaning soup in Newari language, the language spoken by Newars, the historical inhabitants of Kathmandu Valley. It is a mixture of beans such as mung beans, soya beans, black-eyed peas, fava beans, chickpeas, green peas, red kidney beans, and black lentil. How is Kwati prepared? To prepare Kwati, the beans are first soaked in water overnight, then sprouted for a day or two until they have developed small shoots. Then they are boiled until they are tender and then seasoned with spices such as garlic, ginger, and turmeric to create a flavorful soup. Some recipes also include vegetables such as tomatoes and onions, and the dish can be garnished with herbs such as cilantro. Cultural significance of Kwati. Kwati is typically consumed during the Hindu festival of Gunpuni or Gun Purnima, also known as Jane Purnima or Kwati Purnima, which falls in mid-August. Gunpunhi is celebrated on the full moon day of Hindu month of Shravan and marks the end of monsoon season in Nepal. Eating Kwati during Gunpunhi is believed to bring good health and prosperity and is seen as a symbol of renewal and rejuvenation. It is also believed to have medicinal properties and is traditionally used to cleanse the body after a long and heavy monsoon season. It is also said that it heals the body from cold after the tiring work of agriculture during the monsoon. Kwati as an indigenous knowledge. In addition to its cultural significance, Kwati is also an example of indigenous knowledge and practices. The process of sprouting the beans is a traditional technique passed down from generation to generation, and eating Kwati during Gunpunhi is a way to connect with the rich cultural heritage of Nepal and honor the traditional practices and knowledge of the country's ancestors. Transferring indigenous knowledge to future generation as a part of education. Preserving and transferring indigenous knowledge to future generation is an important part of education and cultural preservation. This knowledge, often passed down through generations through storytelling, rituals, and other cultural practices, encompasses a wealth of information about the local ecosystems, traditional medicines, and cultural beliefs and practices. By including the preparation and cultural significance of Kwati in formal education, future generations can learn about this important aspect of Nepalese culture and continue to pass down the traditions and knowledge associated with it. This can also serve as a way to preserve cultural heritage and foster a deeper understanding and appreciation of one's cultural identity. Additionally, we can also integrate STEAM education. Here, with the consent of teacher and parents, I have shared how Kwati's indigenous knowledge is shared among preschoolers. This is done especially during the festival of Jane Purnima. Here, as shown in the picture, first the teacher is explaining about the Kwati to the students. The students are learning about Kwati and its importance by listening to the teacher, then by observing and touching the different types of beans. Then, as a part of STEAM education or the integration with STEAM, students are involved in sprouting Kwati. They mix the beans and soak them in water. They leave the Kwati beans to sprout. After the beans sprout, the Kwati beans are cooked by the sisters. Then finally, they enjoy the delicacy Kwati. In this way, They learn about the cultural and indigenous significance of Kwati, and at the same time, they also get to learn about the germination of how the germination of beans take place. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed my digital story.